each other out.
That's
right?
what I mean.
In winners, maybe it's okay.
Sure.
But when it's in losers bracket, when you have to be the one to step up to the plate and take on the challenger, Jen, sitting in the grand finals, man, you wish it could be both of them, right?
Yeah.
You wish it could be a 2v1.
I honestly, but hey, either way, we're going into this loser semi-finals match. BT versus Riddles, again, the Ontario Smash Ultimate Classic. These two guys are people who they play friendlies together, they train together. The one thing about every great player you've seen come out of Ontario, whether that was like someone like Mistake back in Smash 4, Riddles in this game, BT's the one who like got them to where they obviously they worked hard on their own, but BT has been that guiding kind of father figure. As we see that first stock get taken off for Riddles right there, BT has been the kind of that guiding father figure who's taken basically any great player in this region to where they're at. So you know what? That's why I hate to see this, man. It's like two family members fighting. I really hate it, but you know what? That's how tournaments go sometimes. Sometimes you gotta beat your family, and right now Riddles absolutely cooking up Blacktwins.
There can only be one winner of this tournament, Bees. I hate to break the news to you, but it might be Riddles with the way that he's playing. Of course, he's hungry for that run back with Jen. Also, I'm sure he's hungry to play Burst, right? Who's kind of the next up in terms of taking that #1 spot, right? Blacktwins, I mean, he's seen himself come and go as the best player in the country here. I'm sorry, in the city here. Riddles, the most recent claimant to that title, but Burst is close, man. I don't know.
Burst is there.
They both lost 3-0 to Jen in a nail-biter of a set, right? So if that's any comparison, it's looking pretty good for Burst as well.
Yeah, and Burst, one of the few players in the region to take sets off of both BT and Riddles, so that's going to be a really hot set. No matter who ends up making it that far, that's going to be a very, very hot set, as this game one is going to be winding down, looking like Riddles is probably going to end up taking this any second now. There it is. Oh, no, I lied. The jab into the Burning Knuckle wasn't going to do it, but still 122 on this Pichu. Riddles still has 3 stocks left. 133 has to go up and beat.
How did he not grab?
I wish I could tell you. Smash Ultimate moment, baby.
Yeah, maybe there's like a brief window after you grab the ledge that you're not allowed to grab the ledge again. So he might have just zipped so quickly there that, like, 50 or 55 frames, whatever it is, didn't elapse yet. So very tragic for Blacktwins, but I'm gonna be honest, like, that SD was the least of his worries in that game. Yeah. It was pretty over from the start. So let's see if he's able to rally up, figure something out going next here. Oh, he's digging into the Final Fantasy soundtrack here, picking Genova. Does that mean he's going to go Cloud or, dare I say, Sephiroth? I'd be shocked, but not too shocked.
You know what? I haven't seen the BT Sephiroth, but he's a person who has so many characters in his repertoire. Okay, Pyra Mithra.
Okay.
Okay, that was a mix-up for me.
Yeah, nah. This is something we're much more accustomed to seeing, so... yeah, I mean, this is a great pick against both Terry and against Kazuya, but of course you are very fragile, right? Yes. Off stage can be a nightmare. Mithra is very comboable. Pyra can be easy to juggle and like easy to parry. She has very telegraphed aerials. So there are downsides, but I'd say specifically against Terry, like while Kazuya is still in the back seat right now, this is a phenomenal choice for Blacktwins.
Because, like, I brought it up earlier, every FGC character in this game does struggle to land at times. Mithra specifically being just so great at keeping you up in the air with those up airs, with that neutral air, with basically all their aerials. Oh, Jesus. All their aerials, really. So this might be a bit tough for Riddles here, but we do see that switch to Pyra, a bit more KO power, though you are giving up a bit on the defensive side because you are easier to juggle. Like we see right there, that Burning Knuckle gonna take that stock, and Go is ready and on deck right here for Riddles. So we're gonna maybe see some damage, or no, that up B is gonna take the stock. We're all tied up at 2 stocks apiece here, Max.
Love that conversion from Blacktwins right there, recognizing that he could get the prominence revolt to land on the platform, giving it that extra boost before the knockback takes effect. So clean, actually taking a slight lead here against Riddles. I mean, he was doing amazingly until that one kill setup that just pretty much cooked him. Yeah. So showing that he's still in this, not going to let that momentum from Riddles early on put a stop to his plan to win this. Blacktwins very much still a contender to win this tournament, by the way. Absolutely. And, like, even though he's negative in sets against Riddles, and even though Burst has recently usurped him on the PR, he is still a contender with either of them. Again,
it's that experience.
Yeah.
Been in the game for what? Since Brawl. Went at damn near 13, 14 years, has been on the big stage, has had to play world-class players multiple times, hundreds of times over, it really feels like. So, you know what, not someone to get shaken. And again, he's up against his boy Riddles, despite how good Riddles is. He knows Riddles' habits.
Yep, I made you.
Yeah, exactly. Honestly, yes. You're here because of me. No, in all seriousness, though.
There it is. Love that edge guard. One of my favorites, Pyra.
In all seriousness, though, like, everybody in this region has to get past BT. He's kind of that guy where once you can get to that point where you can beat him on a consistent basis, that's when you know you've really made it in the region. So you know what? A lot of the tricks, a lot of the stuff that Riddles is doing, he learned it because of Blacktwins.
Right, whether Blacktwins taught him or he learned it from playing against
him. Exactly.
Yeah. No, these two have had, I would say, what, upwards of 75 sets on the record, maybe even more.
Probably.
Yeah, like most weeklies in the GTA for so many years. Oh, wow, the switch back to Mythra for the faster forward smash, even though Pirates would have hit a lot harder, potentially would have even ended the game.
Yeah.
Blacktwins just wanted to be sure it would hit.
All right. Option right here, switching back to Mythra right there. Just trying to get a good read here on Terry. Yeah, that speed that Mythra has, just Terry's really unable to contest it. We saw Riddles go for a couple grabs there, but Mythra's just so quick and so nimble, able to break out of anything that Riddles really wanted to go for. And that up air is going to take the stock as BT puts himself on the board. The switch to Aegis definitely working out. That Pichu play in that first game, I wonder if BT's kind of kicking themselves for going Pichu in that first game. I'm wondering what would have happened if he opted to go for Aegis there. But yeah, the Aegis pick in game 2 at least working out.
Yeah, for sure. I think, again, on paper at least, totally makes sense. Terry just throws his weight around so well. Pichu really gets crushed underneath it, man.
Yeah.
I mean, being the lightest character in the game against a character with not just insane stray hits, but very quick normals that can combo into those specials for free on anybody, regardless of weight class. So we'll see. Oh, yeah, there it is.
All right, playtime's over.
Yep.
Playtime's over. Now we know Riddles is serious going for the Kazuya. Again, you do lose a bit in the consistent neutral, but you make up for way more than make up for that in the amount of just raw power that Kazuya has. We've all seen it hundreds of times before already. 69% off what felt like 2 hits, really. So you know what? If Riddles can avoid getting juggled, and if Riddles can avoid just getting put in the air, this is going to be a really quick match for him.
Yeah, and I'm going to be real, man. Kazuya has better neutral than Terry in certain situations that can really matter, right? Just the ability to phase through sword normals.
Yeah.
Terry can't do that, and Kazuya can, right? So when he's up close with Mythra, I would say that there are a lot of advantages to being Kazuya. Instead, in this matchup, hold up, though. The snipe, not quite a reverse edge guard, but it's going to keep Blacktwins alive for exactly 1 more second as he dies to the up throw. Why in God's name does this character need that? I don't know.
Every time I see his character do a move.
Oh, look, it's his other kill throw. Down throw at 0%.
I forgot this character.
Oh, it's his other kill throw. Hell's Gate.
And this character has a reflector, by the way, just in case you didn't, because of course he does. But yeah, right
Oh, it's his invincible DP that combos into everything. All right, I'm going to stop.
He needs it. Oh, man, but already 113% in the blink of an eye for BT right here. On the verge of losing another stock. If they get tapped by really, it feels like anything. Okay, Flame Nova gonna do a bit to get them off. Does have that rage drive ready, but you know what? If I am Riddles, I don't want to burn this right now. I'm gonna try and take this stock if you can, and then burn this on the next stock to get a little bit more damage. Not like Kazuya needs it to take a stock, but you know what? Gotta be careful. Gonna lose
there you
it.
go.
Yeah, there we go. Because you are gonna lose it in another hit or two.
Yeah, he was in a position to play greedy for it for sure. Yep, and suddenly he respawns and immediately deals, or immediately takes 56 damage. Yeah.
Jesus
there
Christ.
we go.
He needs it.
Riddles, yeah, he does, man. Riddles looking pretty sharp after the switch to Kazuya, man. It's crazy how he doesn't even need a game to get back into the swing of things. He's just played this guy so much, and Blacktwins so much that he's already comfortable.
And yeah, that muscle memory might take a second for you to get back into it, but as soon as Riddles gets back in, you see once again why he is the best Kazuya. And again, it's not even close in the world, and a consensus top 10 player at absolute worst in the world right now because of things like this. And I really like that point you brought up, Max. The fact you're switching from one fighting game character to another, and there's really no adjustment period when those characters are so different from one another. That is something that the ability to do that cannot be understated.
No, they're a part of him at this point, right?
Yeah.
Riddle's so much better than the rest of the field with these two characters, and having them both at his disposal, even though they're not all too different in terms of their matchup spreads, there are certain ones where you'd rather be Terry or you'd rather be Kazuya, and that just makes Riddle such a threat, always keeping you on your toes. God damn, though, that up smash wiping Pyro off the face of the earth. Solid 2-stock victory here, and it's looking real good for Riddles, man.
Yeah, I don't know what Blacktwins really could have done in that. And he didn't even play bad necessarily. Just as soon as Riddle got any opening, he took advantage of it. And the crazy thing is we didn't even see a lot of the crazy Kazuya stuff that we're used to seeing, the zero to deaths off electrics, off the tech roll read on the plat, all that crazy stuff that we're used to seeing Riddles and Kazuya doing. Didn't even get to see that. That was just Riddles just honestly playing about as honest of a match as Kazuya can really play, with the exception of maybe like that up throw on that first stock. About as honest of a match as we've seen Kazuya play. So what happens now when all the Kazuya jank and all the Kazuya craziness becomes a factor? What's BT going to do in that situation? Luigi?
Wait, what?
Luigi?
No, he was hovering Luigi, bro.
Yeah, oh, sorry. Whoa, Lordy. Okay, but he is actually going back to Pichu.
Dude, if we saw the Blacktwins Luigi, I would have actually lost my mind. It would have been Luigi Dittos.
Honestly, yeah. Who gets to grab first? You win.
Yeah, I mean, I can't hate on a strategy like that, right? Like, fight fire with fire. If your opponent's killing you off one exchange, why not give yourself that same opportunity? But instead, I don't know if I like this one. I mean, maybe the reason we saw Pichu Terry game 1 is because they requested a double blind, right? Because it looks like Blacktwins doesn't want to fight. Wow, okay, he doesn't want to fight Terry with Pichu, but he doesn't want to fight Kazuya with Aegis, right? Yeah. That's kind of what I'm picking up. So, I mean, unfortunately for him, if he wins this game, Riddles just gets to go back to Terry. Yeah, it does have counter pick advantage if they do win this game. But so, you know what, this Pichu risk, I don't know if it'll pay off for Blacktwins. But you know what, doing pretty well so far. Took a quick early stock, and you know what, absolutely destroying the second stock. Does drop the combo and almost gets punished incredibly heavy for it. If that electric... Oh, my God! Riddles almost ending this man's life at 28% with the nair to down smash, or fair to down smash, rather. I mean...
Also, that spikes too, by the way.
Yeah,
I forgot about that. He needs it.
Oh, no, wait. Oh, you're dead from 40-something% on the platform. Jesus, the wall rising into the dragon uppercut just going to destroy this man. Oh, no. Are you dead again? No way. No,
48?
Surely you're not dead.
Okay.
Okay.
That would have been 48.
If he was on the other platform... We might have just seen him kill him with Dragon Uppercut again. Yeah. And suddenly this is looking almost completely out of the question for Blacktwins. I mean, you're Pichu at 97% against a character literally programmed to murder you on one hit. So you can see Riddles, he's just throwing out some chill electrics, some downbeat. No way that kills. Okay. No, okay.
Very fake kill screen, but BT going right to the corner right there. But yeah, like you said, a character that is programmed to absolutely destroy everyone else on this roster. But you know what, BT with a little bit of life, if you can get an edge guard right here. The Thunder, okay, you know what? Riddles knew what was coming. Jumped out of that.
I respect the attempt from Blacktwins, but you could even see how much respect Riddles has for him when he went for that scared American air dodge right off the first time he got knocked off stage. It's like, shit, man, if I don't get back right now, I know Blacktwins can kill me. This is suddenly possible, but unlikely. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm holding my breath.
Okay. Oh! Is the force smash going to do it? Yes, it is!
Blacktwins!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting a 5th game between Blacktwins and Riddles. But now, Max, are we going to see Riddles go right back to Terry? I would imagine we're probably going to see that.
I think so.
I would imagine that.
I think that's the preferred order of matchups for these guys, right? Riddles wants Kazuya versus Aegis and Terry versus Pichu. And Blacktwins wants the exact opposite of that. Yep. So now that this counterpick war has made the full rotation, we've gotten to see every variation of that. We're probably going to land right back on Kazuya versus, Terry versus Pichu.
Yep, and I did see Riddles did go right back to Terry very quick on that character select screen. Didn't even think about it. We saw this in that first game. Riddles dominated. Blacktwins made a couple switches, and now we're here on game number 5. But you know what? If I'm Riddles, I do not hate being in this position. Obviously, you don't want to be in the game 5, obviously, but you don't hate being in this position. We know what this Terry can do to this Pichu specifically, and you know what? Yeah, if I'm Riddles, I'm feeling pretty good about myself right now.
Now, if I'm being honest, bro, I don't hate this position for Blacktwins at all. Yeah. I think he kind of just let the first Terry versus Pichu match get away from him a little bit. I do think that Pichu has what it takes to beat him. For sure. It's just like, you got to avoid all the big, scary moves, and Terry has plenty of those. So we'll see how well he can do that. Stuck at the ledge here, but able to slip by with the roll. Oh, no, and an errant rising tackle there from Riddles. Going to just put him into free fall, but not too big of a punish at all.
Yeah, I think that was a sour spot of that back air right there. A sweet spot definitely would have KO'd. So Black with the new lease on life. That dash attack, not going to be enough. Now BT with an edge guard opportunity here. Oh, perfect read off the power dunk. Running right back, getting that forward smash, and BT with a very slight lead early on here in game number 5.
That's the one downside of having such powerful tools. They become predictable, and your opponent can just scout them out, call you out super hard, and punish. Blacktwins going same side yet again. These recovery mix-ups, you've seen them from quite a few players to avoid ledge trap situations. But there it is, the jab power dunk. Or I think that was actually just a straight-up power dunk. Enough to take Pichu out. He's so light. That's such a reliable kill move. And yeah, you can SDI out of it, but the light version, it's a little tougher. And that's still enough to kill Pichu.
Honestly, it feels like anything Terry throws out is really good enough to KO Pichu. But hey, either way, guys, we are down to 2 stocks apiece here in this game number 5. Blacktwins with a slight lead, but that Burning Knuckle is going to do enough to get Riddles back on the stage. And they are just going hit for hit and blow for blow right now. Burning Knuckle is not going to be enough. Anytime Pichu gets hit off the side like that, I think there's a chance they might just get blown up off the side of the screen. But you know what? I don't think BT's going to survive another one of those. And not surviving that back air off the platform. And just like that, Blacktwins' tournament life is now on the line, down to their last stock of the tournament. Only at 64% on Riddles right now. Not looking too hard for them, but they needed that! Blacktwins needed that right there! 6.9.
Peak gaming, 6.9% of self-damage needed to perform that combo right there. Blacktwins gaming out of his mind right now. But Riddles still on his trail, tacking on this damage. You could just see how hard Terry hits, man. He was just at 6% like a second ago.
Oh my God.
Suddenly he's at 66. Jesus.
68% already, a lot of that being from some self-damage. All Riddles needs is one opening.
Oh, but hold on. You could say the same for his opponent. No, he's going to have to cut it short. Riddles just going a little too high off those up airs. Oh, tries to get greedy on shield. You can't punish Terry. He's so safe.
Okay, that Nair, you know what? Oh, there we go. Oh my God. But BT had an opportunity right there to rack on a ton of damage for dropping the combo. Jesus.
Oh no, a little slow to the punish right there. Heavy power tongue. I think that's it.
I think he best barely touched the blast soul right there, but just like that, you hate to even you see Riddles shaking his head right there, man. These two guys, again, good friends, play each other all